Imagine being able to create cinematic Hollywood-style AI videos directly on your own laptop without ever having to send your ideas, prompts, or footage to the cloud. Up until now, that hasn't really been possible because most of the powerful AI video tools we've seen rely heavily on cloud computing. When you use platforms like Sora, Runway, Kling, or Cdance, the process is usually the same. You type in a prompt, your request gets sent to a remote server somewhere, the system processes it using high-end GPUs, and then you download the final result. While that workflow has made AI video accessible, it also comes with a set of limitations that become more noticeable the more seriously you try to use these tools. One of the biggest issues with cloud-based AI video generation is privacy. Every time you generate something, your prompts and any associated data are being sent off your device and processed somewhere else, which can be a concern for creators working on original ideas, sensitive content, or proprietary projects. Alongside that, there's also the question of cost. Many of these platforms charge based on usage, meaning that the more videos you generate, the more you end up paying, especially if you're experimenting and iterating frequently. On top of that, speed can become a problem as well, since you're competing with thousands of other users for the same server resources, which often leads to delays or waiting in queues. For casual users, this might not feel like a major issue, but for professionals, studios, or teams working under deadlines, these limitations can quickly turn into real friction. This is exactly the space where LTX Studio, with its release of LTX 2.3, starts to introduce a very different approach. Instead of relying entirely on cloud infrastructure, LTX 2.3 is designed to run locally on consumer hardware, meaning that in many cases, it can operate directly on a laptop or desktop that creators already own. This includes systems equipped with NVIDIA RTX 30, 40, or even 50 series GPUs, as well as certain laptops with around 8 GB of VRAM, and even some modern MacBooks. The significance of this shift is hard to overstate because it fundamentally changes where and how AI video generation happens. Rather than sending your ideas out into the cloud, everything stays on your own machine, giving you full control over your workflow. That local execution model has several immediate advantages. First, and most obviously, it addresses the privacy concern, since your prompts, generated content, and creative ideas never have to leave your device. At the same time, it eliminates the ongoing cost associated with cloud-based generation, because you're no longer paying for GPU time or API calls every time you want to create something. Instead, once you have the hardware, you can generate as many videos as you want without even worrying about the incremental costs. It also improves responsiveness, since you're not dependent on server availability or network conditions, which makes the entire creative process feel more immediate and fluid. What makes LTX 2.3 particularly interesting is that it isn't just a lightweight or experimental model designed to prove a concept. It actually includes a range of production-level features that make it viable for real creative work. For example, it supports video generation at resolutions up to 4K and frame rates of up to 50 frames per second, which puts it in a range that is usable for professional quality output. It can generate clips that are 20 seconds long, which is a practical duration for advertisements, short-form storytelling, or social media content. Additionally, it supports portrait-oriented formats like 1080 by 1920, making it especially relevant for platforms such as TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, where vertical video has become the standard. Another important improvement lies in how the system interprets prompts. LTX 2.3 incorporates a more advanced text understanding component, which allows it to handle more complex instructions involving multiple subjects, actions, or scene details. In simpler terms, this means that when you describe a scene with more nuance or specificity, the AI is more likely to produce a result that actually reflects what you had in mind. This is a subtle but meaningful upgrade because one of the challenges with earlier models has been the gap between what you describe and what the AI delivers. Speed is another area where LTX 2.3 stands out. According to its developers, it can run significantly faster than comparable models like WAN 2.2 on similar hardware, with reported performance improvements in the range of 18 to 19 times faster. While exact results will vary depending on the system being used, the broader implication is that creators can iterate much more quickly. Instead of waiting several minutes for each generation, you can test multiple ideas in a shorter amount of time, refine your prompts, and gradually move toward a final result. This ability to rapidly experiment is especially valuable for filmmakers, content creators, and marketing teams, where the creative process often involves trying many variations before settling on the best one. LTX 2.3 also introduces a workflow that feels familiar to anyone who has used professional creative tools. It includes two primary generation models: a fast mode, which is designed for quick experimentation and idea testing, and a pro mode, which focuses on higher quality output for final renders. This separation allows creators to move efficiently through the creative process, starting with rough drafts and then refining their work into something more polished. It mirrors the way traditional production workflows operate, where speed and quality are balanced at different stages. Interestingly, even though LTX emphasizes local processing, it doesn't completely abandon the cloud. Instead, it adopts a hybrid approach, where creators can generate previews locally and then optionally use cloud resources to upscale or enhance the final output. This gives users the flexibility to choose when they want maximum control and when they want additional processing power, without being locked into one system or the other. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, the introduction of local AI video tools like LTX 2.3 represents a shift in how creative technology is evolving. For a long time, access to advanced AI capabilities has been tied to centralized infrastructure, where a few companies control the servers, pricing, and availability. By moving these capabilities onto consumer hardware, LTX is essentially redistributing that power, making it more accessible to individual creators, students, small studios, and independent filmmakers. It also opens the door to deeper customization, since users can potentially fine-tune models on their own data, whether that's a specific visual style, branded content, or specialized use cases. This shift is already starting to show signs of real-world adoption. LTX Studio has reported being used in professional settings, including the production of an advertisement for the trading platform eToro that aired during the Paris 2024 Olympics, as well as integration into workflows at major creative agencies like McCann and Code and Theory. Additionally, earlier versions of the model saw rapid adoption, with millions of downloads in a relatively short period of time, which suggests that there is a strong demand for this kind of local AI capability. Ultimately, what LTX 2.3 is proposing is a fairly simple but powerful idea. Instead of relying on external systems to create your content, you bring that capability directly onto your machine. That means you own the entire creative pipeline from the initial prompt to the final video output. While the technology is still developing and will continue to improve over time, the direction it points toward is very clear. AI video generation is no longer confined to the cloud, and as local models become more capable, they could fundamentally change how creators approach video production. If you're interested in exploring this for yourself, you can check out LTX Studio, and see how LTX 2.3 performs on your own system. And if you enjoy learning about new developments in AI, generative tools, and creative technology, consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with someone who is curious about where all of this is heading. Because the future of video creation might not just live on remote servers anymore. It might be running right on your laptop.